world's youth took their rightful place in the arena of international development this week, as hundreds of young leaders from around the world came to the UN headquarters in New York to participate in the annual ECOSOC Youth Forum.
We cannot discuss the future development goals without bringing the voices of young people into the discussions to give them the opportunity to shape the future they want.
Today I make 3 calls to action to the world's young people. First, help us drive sustainable development that is people-centered and planet-sensitive. Second, fight injustice and inequality with a solidarity so that no one is left behind. Third, be an active global citizen.
Thanks to the ECOSOC Youth Forums, the floor is now open for a meaningful dialogue on youth issues and for the voices of young people to be heard in the intergovernmental processes.
The forum focused on the question of how to integrate the world's 1.8 billion young people into the transition from the Millennium Development Goals to the Sustainable Development Goals, creating space for youth to become partners in development and contribute to policy dialogue.
2015 is the most important year for global decision-making since the start of the new millennium. And so today is the day for us to decide to be on the right side of history and act.
The question is no longer if youth engagement is necessary, but how to strengthen it.
We have to view it from the ground. The people who are now talking and the elderly who are now deciding on our future, they were young a long time ago. In between, a lot of things have changed. So we need young people at the table because we know what's going on. We know what challenges we face nowadays.
They can bring different ideas based on alternate energy, future justice, and basically their rights and what they should get for in the future we want.
Youth can bring a lot of different perspectives from all over the world. They can bring a lot of creativity, positivism and energy in order to make sure that the goals are the right and the best in order to implement them in every government all over the world.
Youth have never been more interconnected or more involved in global issues as they are right now. And all the young delegates that are here today have their own priorities when it comes to global development affairs.
Unemployment among youth is one of the most pressing issues.
Education, children with disabilities,
healthcare.
The gap between the labor markets and universities.
The United Nations recognize that youth will play a big role in the development work that is yet to be done. And going forward, the Youth Forum will remain a powerful platform for young leaders to engage in dialogue with member states, ensuring that the needs and priorities of youth are at the center of the future development agenda.
I think this is the model that we have been looking to have at the United Nations, where young people could join member states in deliberations around development issues. This is the opportunity for young people now to unite, to voice their ideas and to be part of decision-making processes.
We rely on you to raise your voice. If on the road to dignity we stall or take a wrong turn, you're not only the leaders of today, but you're also the leaders of tomorrow. And it will be you, the youth in this room, the youth throughout the globe, who will lead us to a prosperous and sustainable future.